Yeah, number 3 real quick. All right. Everybody wants to ask me about past lives, and they always want to say this, theory, because they personally try to apply their lack of recall or ability to tap into these past experiences. And they act like my experience is not true because it's not true for them. So I understand where they're coming from. And they are right because it's not true for them. So I can understand it, or understand it, I should say. But really, there is no such thing as past life. It's really one never-ending life. And I know it's tough for some people to grasp that, but when you are creating, like say you're a musician or even a carpenter, what have you, if you are creating and any type of art or whatever it is, that is when God or the true self is truly coming through the vessel. So when you might have a dream that you are a pianist or that you're a painter or things of that nature, because those are things, that's when you learned or that's when you created, and that's the true self. And when you learn and create, that's an experience that you can bring into another life or another time, whatever, when you can shift your awareness to. In times of trauma, or if you're living life based on belief, if you're not creating, then those things won't carry on. Those aren't lessons to be learned. I mean, the only lesson to be learned in that is, that is just not the way to live. You should be creating. You should be creating your reality. And when it comes to past lives, and projecting your awareness, and you can kind of understand once you've done it, once you've experienced the actual projection for your own person. Once you cleanse the body to the point where your awareness can leave the body and bring the messages back to this body. Because a lot of people go to sleep and they've smoked or drank or ate within a gap 3-4 hours of sleeping, so the body's still detoxing. So when the self leaves the body and tries to bring the experience back to this body, the body's still detoxing and too dense and cannot even pick up the message or gets it in fragments. So that's why a lot of people are like, I don't remember my dreams. It's like, no, the body just never got a chance to even experience it. So, yeah, there really is no past life or future life or whatever you want to say. It's just an ever-changing now, and you've always been here. As long as you know who you are, you will always know who the others are that come into your life. And so, you have always been here. There's a lot of people out here that have strong kindred spirits and emotions for other people, but they can't identify it. Like, you might have had a sister in your past life, and the love is strong there, but in this life, since you don't know who you are, you marry that person. So, you have now married your sister because you couldn't identify the connection because you didn't know yourself. But you should have known that, this is a kindred spirit, obviously, from the connection here. But I just, if you don't know yourself, you can't identify, like, this is my sister. And it'll manifest. People, the relationship will be as that. Somebody might even suggest it, like, y'all are like brothers, or y'all are like a couple, or this is like, she acts like my mom. It's because that's who this person was in another time, or another time, however you want to say it. That's how this person always will be to you, because there is no time but now. It's an ever-changing now.